Hey guys, it's Ross Scotland on the Space Couch today. We're joined by the Blue Expo Emirates A380 because I've been looking for that painting I did of the Alitalia A300. Still looking for it, haven't found it. But I did discover a load of my old boarding passes, which I shall start to present to you. So first of all, we've got Luxair. This was the return flight on my business trip to Luxembourg back in 2001. And I'd flown out of City into Luxembourg on VLM, and I've got that boarding pass in this collection as well. But because I was able to finish my business earlier, I was able to change the flight. I came back on Luxair business class. It was cheaper to upgrade to business class than to change the flight otherwise. And that was into Heathrow. It was less than an hour. I remember they served me a cognac and I couldn't even finish it. Next, we have got Vienna to London, 18th of July. But I mean, I don't know if this is British Airways or Austrian because I've flown that route on both of them several times. So there's that one. What seat was I in? 21F. What was I in on Luxair? 7A. So yeah, 7A in business class. It's a very small business class lounge at Findle Airport as well. I think I cleaned them out of their canapes. Next we got Alitalia from London to Rome, seat 27A. If I recall correctly, I can't remember if it was the flight out or the flight back to Rome. It was on an MD-80 with a very odd seating configuration inside, but it might have been an A321 on the way out. I'm not certain. Or an A320, so there's that one. Next we have United Airlines, Heathrow to Kennedy, 20th of September. That would have been in 2000 because it was just before the presidential election that year. In fact, I thought I'd actually gone in early October. I guess it was end of September. So there is that one. Somewhere I think I still have my boarding pass from my first flight to the US back in '92, though I don't think it's in this collection. Next we have London to Prague, and that's British Midland. It might have been calling itself BMI at that point, I'm not sure. So yes, that was 1999, I went to Prague that year. Yes, that one was 2000, and I think Alitalia, that was 1999 as well, I'm not sure. Next, this is a very nice one. Air Transat from Gatwick to Toronto, seat 39C, and that was on a TriStar. Yeah, very nice. I've been to Canada many times. It's been a TriStar, a 777 or a 747. Obviously, those last two were British Airways. So there's that one. And that was 7th of August 1998. It was my Uncle Tom and Aunt Eileen's 40th wedding anniversary. We were holding out there with our Canadian relatives. Now, here's a little one. Just London to Newcastle, 30th of December, whichever year. Seat 14A, towards the front of the plane. So that would have been me going up just after Christmas for New Year, I expect. What's that one? Next we have Alitalia, the return, London, Rome to London, seat 20D, economy class. I used the Alitalia business lounge at JFK when I was doing that stint over there a couple of years ago because Norwegian Airlines at the time, they had the use of that lounge. I don't know if they still do or not. It's a very nice lounge as well. There's pics on my Insta of it, but it's buried in 3 years ago. All right, the British Airways, this is Paris to Heathrow. I remember being at Charles de Gaulle and seeing like an Air Afrique plane coming in and all that sort of stuff, and obviously the carriers that you don't get in the UK that you see in France. It's very interesting. But yeah, that was a nice little weekend trip to Paris. It was a 757 both ways, as I recall. Now, what is this? Oh, this is the return from the United flight. Let me just find that one. That was, when was it? 20th of September was the flight out. Very clear what you're seeing. This, it's very unclear. But that was on the 24th of September, the return back from JFK. I remember because we came out of our hotel in Midtown and there was a limo, like a Lincoln, pulled up, like a hired one, and this lady got out, and she didn't half look like Sarah Michelle Gellar, and who knows, maybe it was. But anyway, the guy said, where you guys gone? So we're going to Kennedy. So we took that as our cab, and it was very nice limousine, an actual limousine, not an airport limousine, to the airport. And when we got out at the airport terminal, people were looking at us because of the car we got out of. So fickle. Oh, this is a very old, battered boarding pass. London to Newcastle, Heathrow to Newcastle. The BA 4144, took that flight several times. That was a 2025 departure. Seat 21C. It looks like it's been in the wash, doesn't it? Next, London to Vienna. I assume this is Austrian Airlines, as it doesn't have the BA on there. So when was that? 21st of January. That might have been 1999. I don't think I've been to Vienna since the early noughties. Now, what's this one we've got? Oh, this is the outbound to Luxembourg from City Airport. So, yeah. It says VLM on there. Yes, the carrier. So, obviously, this would be like the group handling company, I guess. It's my baggage tag. Seat, what was it? 7A. 7A on the Luxair flight as well, wasn't I? But this was a Fokker F50. It was something like that. Yeah, so it's very nice. What's this one we got? Ryanair. I assume this was the flight to Aarhus in Denmark. Does it say the date? 12/10. Yeah, so that was 2000, I think. Very nice that was, that trip. Who have we got here? Transavia. This is from Gatwick to Amsterdam. Does it say when this was? No. But I do recall the flight back was on Guy Fawkes night, because coming into land at Gatwick, you see all the fireworks going off beneath us, and that was just incredible. So yes, there's that one. Transavia Airlines. What's this? Oh, it's my old J1 visa from my year in the US. There's another copy of this in my old passport at the time. But yeah, this was just the paperwork that I had to have to be able to study in the US. Yeah. June the 6th, 1992. And it was valid for 5 years. So when I came back from the US in 1993, I didn't go back to America until 1996 when I went to Florida. And my J1 visa was still valid, so I was still able to get in without any problems. And finally, and appropriately for this, Emirates, Dubai to Gatwick, from gate B15, seat 55J. Yeah. So yes, that is my boarding passes. I assume I've got others kicking around somewhere, but these were all kind of together in one place. So that was great that I was able to find all of those. So a nice little trip down memory lane, some of my travels of the past. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for a upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.